Goodbye 2018. What does this year mean to you, and what was the most memorable thing that happened to you in 2018? It's time to take a look back at the past 12 months with one man who's been missing from the studio for the past 12 months. It is the one, the only Park Jae-min for Goodbye 2018.
Let's catch the wave! I'm back home, guys. I'm back home.
Oh, I know, and I'm so glad that you're here.
I'm back home.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Wow.
This must be really weird to be back a year on.
It really feels weird, and the thing is, I never had a chance to sit on this side.
On the guest
table.
side.
Never did.
Wow, now you're there.
That used to be my room, and, well, we have a, tremendous, extraordinary, amazing host for Catch the Wave sitting right here, and now, as a guest, I'm here, and... Surprise, guys! Yes.
Yeah, I mean, what an end of year surprise. I have to say, you know, because you had big boots for me to fill.
Oh no!
I was listening to you before I became DJ for Catch the Wave, and I was getting a little bit nervous. Thinking, how am I going to fill in? How am I going to replace Jamin in this way? And I have to say that the listeners were so welcoming.
Oh yeah, I mean,
lovely.
You are doing such an amazing job, because I tune in almost every day.
Oh, wow.
If I have chance to tune in, or for the DMB, I tune in almost every day, and I feel like it's really the perfect guy, perfect gentleman, just fitting for the perfect show, which is called Catch the Wave, and just soothing so many listeners' ears and just minds, and I just love, I mean, as a listener, even I just have that feeling that, I really get soothed.
Oh, that's good. Well, I learned from the best. You are my big senior, my big 선배님.
Yeah, I heard you talking about you're so nervous, and inviting me just like for the first hour of the show. I was tuning in.
Yeah, this is
because I'm your huge senior.
Can I just say this is my side of the studio now? No pushing over. No stealing my
yours.
microphone.
It's totally yours. just bring me in as much as you can as a guest. Okay. I'm down.
Well, to start off, we do have a message in. Siska in Indonesia says, Hola Jay, happy Monday, happy New Year's Eve. OMG, what a surprise from Queen Victoria PD Nim. Thank you for asking Jamin to come to the studio again. And haha, you know how I miss you, Jay.
Of course.
Also, Baba6, and especially your Ros Nuna. We sent you a Christmas card, but you haven't checked your DMs yet.
Oh, you did? Sorry, I'll check it right away.
You're a busy
Sorry
guy.
about it, Siska.
How are you? Anyway, Paul, have you watched Real Man 300? Jay looks so cool there. Hashtag believe me. Now, my goodness, you are a real warrior now.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Jamin Park.
Well, we should talk about this, because I'm guessing this may come up in my next question. All right. Now, because we're doing a review of 2018, I want to ask you first, for you personally, 3 best, 3 worst. 3 moments you're proud of and 3 regrets that you didn't get to do, or what could it be? And I'm guessing the Real Man may come up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we talk about 3 big things, I would say I don't really have the third one, but the first big thing for my life in 2018 was definitely 2018 Pyeongchang Olympic Games.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it was like something, as a sportsman, I used to be, I'm a former basketball player, and I'm still an active snowboard racer. And being a part of one of the biggest event in the world, the Olympic Games, it was something amazing. And the last thing is, the second one is being a part of the show Real Man 300. It'll be aired until end of the January, and guys, just stay tuned.
Yeah, I have to say, for the bits I've seen, I have so much admiration for you and for all those guys who go into that training, because this is the proper hard training you're getting.
Yeah. Really trained hard, and well, I can spoil your expectations, but a lot of things will come up on for the show. So just enjoy the show. I did really throw everything I've got, just did everything I've got, and really enjoyed that show. It really gave me the chance, opportunity to grow up to the next level.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm so proud of you, and I think the whole Catch the Wave family is so excited that you're on that show.
Thank you.
Anything that you missed out on this year that you want for next year?
Well, not 3 things, but one thing. The biggest thing I missed out for this year is that I had to leave Catch the Wave.
So sorry about that.
No. I feel really proud about that, because Well, first time when I had to leave, I felt kind of sorry that I had to leave, but I feel so happy and feel so fulfilled that the next host of this show, who's right sitting next to me, this gentleman just took over the spot with a perfect way. That's something I can never imagine, because like I came from the States, but I lived most of my lifetime in Korea.
Sure.
But you, like Paul, just like had another level, another atmosphere that just every single listeners of Castaway will be so proud and so happy to listen to the show, and just, well, I'm definitely sure that the listeners rise. I mean, it increased, then decreasing. I'm pretty sure about that.
Look, all I know is I was following in the footsteps of you and Adrian, and I just want to make this the best show we can make it.
Adrian's actually here in Korea as well.
If only we could get him on the show too. Oh my goodness. All right, look, enough of the personal stuff.
All right.
We have to start getting into our proper Goodbye 18. For part one, we're going to be dealing with stars. Is that right?
Yes.
So give us our first stars.
Yes, well, the first part, we'll be discussing celebrities who were in the spotlight this year, and definitely we can never miss out the BTS syndrome.
Oh my goodness, the biggest group, would you say, ever?
Yeah, like BTS. Like a lot of people expect, like, what does B stands for? It is the biggest. It's the biggest.
Yeah, what's the T then?
The biggest star syndrome.
I see. Well, they have been all over the place.
Yeah, true. I mean, the top singer of the year chosen by Koreans, it was definitely BTS, and the top person of the year chosen by Time, the magazine Time, won awards like for the Billboard Music Awards, American Music Awards. It never happened for Korean to be the winner of the awards. Well, Psy did win some awards for the Billboard and for the YouTube awards, but Billboard Music Awards and American Music Awards, it was the first time for Korean, and not only for Korean and Asians. 2 awards from MTV EMA in Europe, and like every single album or every single song they release, it's just always on the chart, always topping the chart. And BTS, like this year was a year that I actually became the big fan of BTS as well.
Okay, well, I have to say, me too. I would never have said, I'm going to love this boy group. But then there's something about them. For me, I was shocked when they stood up in front of the UN General Assembly.
Oh, yeah.
For a Korean pop group to be able to have that much cultural power, to be able to send their message of loved around the world in that way is quite remarkable.
It was.
But I want to ask you, why? Out of everyone, because Psy made a bit of an impact, you know, Big Bang have not done too badly, and other groups have done a little bit, but BTS have taken the world by storm. What is it about them, do you think?
That's the thing. As a TV personnel myself for 11 years, I still cannot find the reason why BTS is so strong in the music industry.
Okay.
So I think that's the reason why 2018 they're going to maintain their spotlight, because people want to find out what they got.
Yeah.
What do you have more? BTS, show me what you got. And they still got it.
Yeah, I have to say, I think next year they're just going to grow and grow. And what I've been impressed by is ARMY.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The fan base is huge.
Yeah, I still don't understand why you say you are ARMY, not in the army. That's a question I want to get an answer for in 2019.
Yes.
But I've seen their power on social media. The way that they're always pushing the new song, they're praising and celebrating, and they seem to be really together as a fandom.
True. Well, having the biggest one of the biggest fan base in the world is the first thing, and the second thing is it's not only based in Korea or in Asia.
No,
all around the world.
It's astonishing.
That's the thing. And well, as I said, they have their talents are something we can never find out what is the mainstream. So next year, not only next year, but even in 2020, I'm still thinking about they're going to show something new that people never expected. And now we'll keep, BTS on the main spotlight. And I don't know, not finding out what the biggest power of BTS is will give them the more time to stay on the top of the chart.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I do want to push you on one last question about this. Who is the best member of BTS? Who's your favorite?
My favorite is RM, definitely.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because this is the reason why I love RM so much.
Okay.
He speaks English so well.
It's very true.
He never lived in the States.
It's astonishing.
He studied English with friends.
Yeah, but he must have the most amazing brain to be able to cope with language like that. But he's not the best.
I mean, there's so many good members like Jin or Jimin or like every single members are so astonishing.
They're not the best.
Who's the best?
He's your hope. He's my hope.
All right.
He's J-Hope.
Oh, okay. It's J-Hope.
J-Hope's the best.
You think J-Hope is the best?
Yeah, he's my personal favorite.
All right. So,
and I will fight you.
All right. You can fight me for that. All right. The listeners, we're not going to fight with BTS, but, well, I stand for RM.
Okay. All right. I have to say, they are fantastic. But we have to move on from them, and we have to talk about, well, who's going to be the best singer and who's going to be, well, the best song of the year?
True. So, well, Singer of the Year 2018, a lot of people chose first with BTS, and the second, Twice. It was Twice.
They have been huge this year.
They have been huge. Every song Twice have ever released since 2015, every single song won the first place for the music shows. Well, my favorite is actually Knock Knock.
That's an excellent song.
I love Knock Knock. And, well, not only Twice, but also the third was chose as IU. And this year marks the 10th anniversary for IU's debut. And she just released her digital single, Beep Beep, this year. And actually, fourth was actually chosen as Hong Jin-young.
Ah, okay.
That was pretty amazing because I was pretty expecting, like, who's going to, win the fourth place. And it was Hong Jin-young who actually ruled 2018.
He's done incredibly well. And then, well, who comes in fifth?
Fifth? It's not on the chart. Oh, fifth! 101, definitely.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
That's it for them today. The last day of 101.
Yeah, 2 days ago, I was at the NBC Entertainment Awards with Daniel Gang.
Okay.
Daniel Kang, and he was on the stadium, and he was on the podium, and he won some awards, and he was saying, well, ladies and gentlemen, this might be my last award as a member of 101.
My goodness.
And yeah, that was the time I actually realized that, oh, it's actually coming. This is real.
I know, because they've been so big this year, and yet that's it. 2018, and it's done.
Yep, they will be disbanded today, and this will be the last year and last day as we can see 101 as one piece.
Oh my goodness. Well, then, if those are the singers of the year, what's going to be the song of the year?
Well, Song of the Year 2018. Guess what?
I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. What's it going to be?
Definitely Blackpink's doo-doo-doo-doo.
Your personal favorite?
Well, it actually is personal favorite as well. I mean, like, Blackpink. It was the year of Blackpink. Even though first was BTS, second Twice, third IU, but Blackpink really did, oh wow, they really had a like amazing 1 year, and I'm pretty sure next year, the end of 2019, we're gonna have Blackpink on the chart.
Okay, then I want to put this to you, because you talked about your love of Twice.
Oh yeah,
and Knock Knock.
Not once, but twice.
If we put them up fighting each other, Blackpink versus Twice, who's going to win for
Twice.
You? Really?
Twice.
You've just knocked Blackpink off there.
No, I didn't knock out, but it's twice. Well, not once, but twice.
So, and what is your song of the year?
My song of the year, it's pretty hard. Well, this year I would say Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo was really strong, and, well, I do love Twice a lot, but this year, Doo-doo-doo-doo and the dance, the symbolic dance and choreography from Blackpink was so strong that I think, well, personally, I root for Twice, but talking about influence, Blackpink Doo-doo-doo-doo was probably the biggest song for this year.
That's fair enough for me.
What about you?
I'm gonna go for a little bit of a different one.
Well, I know it's Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's my pronunciation.
Sorry, Queen Victoria is having a word on the message board.
Yeah, she said, hey, it's not Doo-doo-doo-doo, it's Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah,
it's Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Calling Jamin an ajoshi, an old man, basically. It's old
about
style.
My tongue.
Use your tongue properly, Jamin.
Yeah,
come on.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. No, for me, this wasn't the most popular song of the year, but it was one of my favorites.
All right.
It's Yojaido and Latata.
Oh, Yojaido.
Yeah.
Of course.
The attitude of that song, the energy of that song, this sort of rebelliousness of it, I really loved.
Yeah, I had a chance to host a show in Turkey, and it was a K-pop dance cover concert, and they were actually dancing on that song.
Amazing.
Song.
Well, look, that's not the song of the year. It has to be Blackpink, so we will celebrate them. We've got much more to talk about in Goodbye 2018 Part 2, but it is Jaemin's song of the year.
Is it Duru Duru?
No, it's Dudu Dudu.
Okay, it's Duru Duru. All right.
Here they are, Blackpink with Dudu Dudu. So correctly, that was Blackpink with Dudu Dudu.
Dudu Dudu. Yes.
We're not the old men anymore.
Yeah.
This is
me. Do it.
This is me, your host.
Together, 1, 2, 3.
Dudu Dudu.
Yes.
Anyway, Catch the Wave, Arirang Radio. The chaos that you can hear right now is your host, Paul Matthews, joined by your old host, Park Jae-min himself, in the studio. You can watch us on the live stream, www.arirangradio.com, if you want to see his beautiful face. And, well, before we continue with Goodbye 2018 Part 2, we do have some messages in. What do you got there?
Oh, yeah. Asthma from India. Wow. I'm reading a message after a long time.
I know.
Such a long time.
Enjoy.
Almost in here. All right. Asthma from India. Hey, what's up? Hello, Jaemin Oppa. So happy to see you in Catch the Wave. What a great gift. Wishing you a great time. Thank you so much. And Ashley from Malaysia. Hello. Hope everyone is having a great evening. I'm spending my last moments of 2018 with my family. Eating a pizza.
Oh, I could go for one right now. Did you bring food?
Sorry. So hope everyone has an amazing New Year with their loved ones. And Jaemin Oppa, you don't have to bring food. She actually said.
No, she did not say that. That's not on the message board.
Sorry, my bad. All right. Shama from India. Hello, Jaemin. Welcome. Oh, no such energy in the studio. Phew, I'm so excited. Oh no, such energy in the studio. Phew, I'm so excited to listen to you and having sneak of you every now and then on the live stream. Yay, go BTS, our boys have all grown up. Hashtag happy tears, and I'm so proud of them. I think this sentence is underrated. I have no other words to express my gratitude to them. Wow, and you and Paul Oppa, thank you.
That was not on the message board.
Okay, Happy New Year!
Okay, there we go. I've got a message from Siska in Indonesia who says, yes, Jay, Paul's a great host. You have no regrets to leave the show to him. Same when Adrian handed over the show to your hands. Catch the Wave always has a great host. It's good to see you back. Good luck always for 2019. Talking about BTS, even King Peter from hashtag Daily K wants to be a new BTS member. His stage name will be KP or P-Hope. Oh my goodness! Let's not make that happen, please. No, Peter Bint as part of BTS is not going to work.
I like that.
King Peter is also a fan of Twice. You guys are on the same team. But Siska says, I love Blackpink. They came to Indonesia 2 times this year because they're brand ambassadors for one online shopping company here. And next January they've got a concert in Jakarta. And Twice also came to Jakarta before. 1 week before you came, Jay. You missed out. You missed out on Twice.
Wow.
Are you stalking them?
Well, I tried to, but I booked actually the wrong plane.
That would be it then.
Just a week gap.
But you are. Can I just say, and I think we need to take some time to recognise this, because when you left Catch the Wave,
yes,
you were known, but now at the end of 2018, I would say that you are much more well known. You are getting to be quite famous now.
Yeah, I'm like the next generation big star.
Yeah, because you are on one of the mega hits of Korean TV.
What is wrong with that face?
I think she's very upset with the term megastar.
Very upset about my sentence. Yeah. Like, I'm the big star.
But you are on a huge TV show.
Yeah, well, a lot of our listeners from Catch the Wave or my old fans or old friends like Cisco or Pablo Six Family, they're actually rooting already. There's a variety show. It's a reality show. Celebrities actually joining the military, enlisting for the military for a week, for separate weeks, and we actually. Well, I am part of the show called 진짜 사나이 300. In English, it's Real Men 300.
Yeah.
It's aired on another channel called NBC. You can actually search it or search it by Real Men or Real Man. We had a lot of stars for season 1 or 2, like Hedy from
K-pop fame.
Like Hedy or like Henry or Hyung-sik from Zia, like Henry from Girls' Day. Yeah, like there's so many stars from the Real Men series, and I'm on the 3rd series called Real Men 300, and it's gonna be aired until next, probably early Feb.
Okay, do you talk about Catch the Wave on the show?
Sorry.
Wow. What a betrayal. I would have thought being on TV, you'd talk about Catch the Wave.
I mean, it's
just
a different channel. I mean, they don't even know I was hosting this show.
You're talking about their show on this show.
I love Catch the Wave. I always did love Catch the Wave.
Queen Victoria's very upset right now.
I mean,
she's very upset.
I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't need to do that.
All right, back to Goodbye 2018.
All right.
Enough plugging your show.
All right.
We have to talk about, we've talked about K-pop. We have to talk about movies and dramas. Is I want to focus on now.
All right.
So, look, what was your best movie 2018? What was the best one for you?
My movie was actually 신과 함께.
Which one?
인과연.
The second one.
Yeah, the second one, 신과 함께 with
the last 49 days.
Yeah, the last 49 days. And well, telling you the truth, that was the only movie I saw.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was the only movie because it was really easy for me to choose the best movie for this year because that was the only movie I watched for this year.
Okay. I'm a little worried by that. I hope you watch more movies in 2019.
Yeah, and the bad thing, the more sad thing about this thing is that I wasn't that busy.
Oh, just not a big movie fan.
I had enough time to watch movies, but I don't know why. But yeah, that was the only movie.
Okay, well, mine. It was Gongjak, The Spy Gone North.
I really wanted to see that one.
Highly recommended. It stars Hwang Jung-min, who is amazing in that film.
So it's the story about the spy.
Yeah, it's based on a true story about a South Korean businessman who gets roped into spying for South Korea with his dealings with North Korea.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely amazing. Brilliant acting, really tense. There's no sort of big action, but it's really, really thrilling.
So who was your favorite actor in that movie?
It's Hwang Jung-min. Absolutely Hwang Jung-min. I mean, pretty much every year it's Hwang Jung-min. What about you? This year, who would you say is the top actor?
Well, I would say Ju Ji-yoon. Ju Ji-yoon, who was the main actor of 신과 함께 with God.
And also he was in Gongjak, The Spy Gone North.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I have to say, this year has been his year, really. He has risen up to become a huge star.
Very true. And Ju Ji-yoon, because he was first well known with his great face.
Yeah.
He's really good looking, really handsome, but like his acting skills this year, I feel like I opened the box of Pandora.
Yeah,
it was open, and like every different characters he acted for the movies. I think he acted for like 2 or 3 different movies only for this year.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the difference between Along with the Gods, where he's doing a little bit of a comic action role.
Yes.
Then you had Amsu Sarin, the dark figure of crime, where he's this really horrible psychopath.
Yeah, he was a psychopath.
Yeah, his range is incredible, and I think he's going to be the big star of 2019.
Definitely, like he got everything right now.
It's incredible. Okay, we've talked about entertainment. We should probably move on to society and culture because, well, there was one big thing that happened all throughout this year.
True.
And I think it started where you were working earlier in January, February.
Yeah.
In Pyeongchang.
Yes.
We had the Olympics, but we also had a visit from, well, the people from up north.
Yep.
And that kicked off the most incredible inter-Korean summits this year.
Yeah, the atmosphere of the peace was enlightened from Pyeongchang. We had the team with North Korea and South Korea collaborated. We had the ice hockey team. We had a lot of gestures going throughout the Olympic Games. And actually, I think the key word for this year in Korean Peninsula was 봄.
Spring. Yeah.
Because we had the summit. We had the summit in Panmunjom, which started in April of 27th, and I still remember my favorite scene of that summit was having the handshake.
That very first handshake?
Yeah, the very first handshake at Panmunjom.
Yeah, across the border, between north and south, one on either side.
From south to north, they were standing different side of the Korea, north and south, but their hands were at the neutral zone.
Yeah, the center point.
Yeah, the center point. And well, that was something. I mean, there are a lot of like debates about political issues or like a lot of things, but still, who hates peace?
Well, exactly. You have to be a really horrible person to not want peace on the peninsula.
Yeah. Who hates peace? And that was the moment when all the Koreans, not only from south but also from north, people thinking about the word peace.
Absolutely. I have to say that moment really touched me. Even more so, there was a moment where the two leaders were sitting on a blue bench.
Yeah.
They were out in the middle of the DMZ. We couldn't hear what they were saying, but they were talking for like half an hour.
Yeah.
And the whole nation of South Korea was watching TV, this live feed of them talking. We didn't know what they were saying, but it was the most captivating moment for me.
Yes. That bridge name was Dobodari Bridge.
Yeah.
Dobo means in Korean, it means walking or just, like jogging or walking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like having that small walk over the bridge and, well, never know. We can never know what they were talking about.
Sure.
Still, that scene, that was really peaceful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you, because in the last few days, we've had the letter from the leader of North Korea to President Moon Jae-in saying he's sorry he couldn't visit and he hopes for peace in the future.
Yeah.
I wonder, what do you think is going to happen in terms of peace on the peninsula next year?
Well, I mean, I'm not an expert of talking about those kind of like issues, but like personal wish is having more peaceful like interactions between South and North.
Yeah.
And just not only from the government, but also, I really think that government, like sports or culture, entertainment should be separated from the government issue or like from the politics. But I really wish a lot of things can actually be collaborated with South and North, not only from Korean Peninsula. Maybe we can collaborate from Hollywood.
Well, that would be interesting.
Yeah, maybe we could throw out a concert in Turkey, in Jakarta.
Yeah.
From North, from South, all together.
Well, I would say that maybe that is possible because we saw the South Korean artists going to North Korea, and that seemed to be a big success.
Yes.
I want to know who would you want to send as a cultural ambassador, as an artist, to perform for North Korea, or as you said, in Jakarta or Turkey or elsewhere? Who would be an artist to represent that piece?
Well, if I can send someone from South Korea to represent South Korea and entertainment scene for the peaceful gesture, I would definitely send the good-looking, gentle Jaemin Park.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Jaemin has just volunteered. But if you were to send a singer, let's say, apart from yourself.
You know what? Jaemin Park is also a singer.
Yeah, I thought you were famous for your dancing. Okay, yeah, so can you maybe... Yeah, not the opera. Maybe sing a bit of K-pop for us?
K-pop,
yeah, sing a bit of Blackpink twice. Sing us some Twice.
Wow, that is hard.
Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Queen Victoria's asking for something from the 1990s if possible. But no, I think on that bum note, we will have to move swiftly onward to another song. This is not Park Jae-min singing, but I promise he will be back for more in part 3 of Goodbye 2018. Here is Hanhae featuring Demino with Man of the Year, 올해 남자.
Bring it on.
That was Hanhae featuring Demino with Man of the Year, 올해 남자, and I'm here with the Man of the Year himself. No, it's not President Moon Jae-in, though he has been chosen by some people. It is President of Arirang Radio, Park Jae-min. This is Goodbye 2018, Part 3, here on Catch the Wave on Arirang Radio. We're celebrating the end of 2018 with, well, an old friend to catch the wave. And we got some messages in. I think a lot of people are very happy to hear and to see you.
Well, first of all, I really want to thank our Queen Victoria. I never thought she had a name Queen Victoria. Since when?
Well, since I came along.
Wow.
I wanted to give a British tinge to it.
Okay, that's what happened.
She is the queen of Catch the Wave.
Anyway, our queen, our 작가님, our host Paul, and our operator 감독님, I really want to thank everyone for inviting me, especially our wonderful CTW family.
Yes.
And moving on for the messages, Siska from Indonesia. Besides you, Jay, I like Lucas on the show. Haha, you're out. You like me? Where's my name, Siska? Siska? Where's my name? All right, you said you like Lucas. All right, I'll let him know that, Siska, you're a big fan of Lucas. Anyway, Jay, DJ Joe also missing you. Of course, anytime I visit Jeju-do, I always give a call to Joe.
He's such a lovely guy.
Yeah, he's really cool. I really like him. He mentioned you on the show before. When I say Pump Day, he'll always remember you. And I was actually tuning on that day.
Yeah. Yep. And Siska, I have to say, in memory of you, every single hump day, it is Pump Day.
Yeah, it is a Pump Day. Never, just always keep your heads up. Keep your heads up, especially on pump day.
Pump those bicycles.
Yep. Ingrid from Malaysia. OMG Jamin in the house. So great to hear you. Now there are two amazing hosts in the studio. What a great way to end 2018. I was planning to spend a quiet night watching the countdown on TV, but got a last minute invite for a countdown celebration, so am preparing to head out. I was hospitalized twice this year, but very thankful to have the love and support from my family and friends. I am proud to say that I now wake up at 5 a.m. at least twice a week to exercise. Wow. That's like good nighttime.
Yeah, but, for your health, Jamin, you'll understand when you get older. When you get older.
Okay, you're in that age. Wow.
Well, we're getting into a touchy subject here.
Happy New Year to everyone in the studio and to all listeners. Thank you, Ingin. I really miss you a lot.
Thank you so much. Sharma in India says, my favourite movie this year was Little Forest. It's where I need to be. Which was Paul's favourite movie again, please? It was Gongjak, The Spy Gone North. But I have to say, I love Little Forest too.
I thought My Little Forest was like last year.
No, it was the start of this year.
It was this year?
It was this year.
Then I'll choose that one, My Little Forest.
Okay, Little Forest was brilliant.
It's amazing.
And Siska in Indonesia says, lol, haha, yes, Jamin Parker's a singer. I know that you're good at singing ballad songs or hip-hop songs. King of beatbox. Get to it, da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not beatbox. Boom, boom, bop, boom, 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 bop. Oh, my goodness. All right, that wasn't too bad. Thanks, Siska. But we're moving on. It should be said that there's actually another reason I wanted to bring you here today. Okay. So you are here because you're an old friend, an old host to Catch the Wave.
Yes.
But quite frankly, you're a pig.
I'm a pig.
Yeah, and I mean that in a nice way.
I'm the pig. And especially this year is the year of Gold Pig.
Tomorrow it will be Golden Pig. So does that mean you're either 12 years old, 24 years old, or 36 years old?
Let's start with the 24. Let's don't get to the 36 part.
Okay, I believe that means you'll be turning 37 Korean age tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh,
actually, the zodiac system starts with the lunar calendar.
Yeah.
So basically, the Golden Pig will start from the first day of Lunar New Year.
Sure, but we sort of celebrate it from January 1st as well.
Yeah. So starting from tomorrow, it'll be the year of Golden Pig, and wow, out of nowhere, I was born in the year of the pig.
Yeah, and pigs are very lucky.
It is.
Well, I wish you a year of prosperity, of health, wealth, and celebrity.
Yeah, and I love pork.
Oh, why would you eat the poor little golden pig?
I don't know. It's
actually, he is pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Okay, for our final section of Goodbye 2018, I think we have to talk about one thing, because you were off the show come January 1st.
Yes.
But then you came back. In February.
Yes,
and you became our special correspondent for Hello Pyeongchang.
Yes, I did.
And my goodness, you weren't just for us. I also saw you on TV reporting from the was it the skiing or the snowboarding?
Yes.
And you looked absolutely fantastic on TV.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the biggest reason why I had to manage some time and I had to leave the show. But, well, it turns out a lot of things, really amazing things happened, and I really had another chance. Castaway family inviting me for the correspondent. I was a part of the 2018 Olympic Games. I was commentating for snowboard, every disciplines, like big air, slopestyle, slaloms, and like half pipe. And it was an amazing time back then. It was really amazing.
Well, we really appreciated you being on the show every single day, pretty much, giving us the updates. But I want to ask, what was the most impressive moment for you from the Pyeongchang Olympics? Like,
my personal moment was definitely commentating for the first ever silver medal, winning the silver medal from Sang-ho Lee.
Wow.
Alpine snowboarder. But I will definitely say for Korean, for all Korean and Korea, probably the iconic, symbolic team would be Team Kim.
You want to shout it on 1, 2, 3?
Youngmi!
Youngmi!
That was Team Kim for the curling.
I never knew I loved women's curling so much.
Wow, that was amazing.
And you know the good news? They've had a bit of a rough few months, but they're back in training together. I saw photos today of the whole team back together, and they look so happy.
Wow, like giving a big hand.
Okay, look, they were the best team, but who was the best athlete?
Probably the best athlete for 2018. Look, for the whole year. throughout the year, I would say it was a year of Son Heung-min.
Okay. Yeah, well, he did a fantastic job, didn't he?
Yeah,
not really in the Olympics so much.
Not only in the Olympics, but throughout the whole year. We had Olympic Games, we had the World Cup, we had 2018 Indonesian Asian Games. Throughout the whole year, as an athlete and who represents Korea as a national team, I would say Son Heung-min. He won the gold medal for Asian Games. He figured out how to finish his military service, and as an athlete and also as a human being and as a Korean, he really did accomplish almost everything that he could do only for a year.
Yeah, but we have to talk about the ups and downs for him, because yes, Asian Games, that was incredible. Gold medals. I mean, everyone was so happy.
Yeah.
I think Tottenham Hotspur were really happy that he was exempted from military service so he could go back and play. But we have to talk about what happened in the World Cup.
Oh,
because this was a big upset.
We got eliminated for the prelims.
Yeah, but it was so close.
Yeah, it was so close, and I was actually working as a correspondent once again, not only for the Olympic Games but also for the World Cup Games. I was at the Gwanghwamun Square for interviewing a lot of people, supporters for Korean national team. And the last thing I still remember, the last moment that we were getting eliminated.
Yeah.
It was a sad time, but this is some funny part. We won Germany. We beat Germany 2-0.
And this is unheard of. Yeah. Germany's one of the best teams in the world, and Korea knocked them out.
And we were not the only one who was, in Korean we have the phrase called 물귀신.
Yes.
We were not the only one who was getting drowned. We actually pulled Germany with us.
Yeah.
And they got eliminated almost maybe the first time in their history.
I know, it was so shocking to the entire world, and I think Mexican fans, they made every Korean an honorary Mexican.
Actually, I heard my friend, because he was Korean, he had a free meal from the restaurant.
Well, it's absolutely incredible. I think the World Cup, some shocks, some disappointments, but that final game, that was incredible.
That is sports. That is the wonder of sports.
Yeah. Well, then we have Son Heung-min, who takes the #1 spot in terms of sports person. Who else would you put up there?
Well, we had a lot of teams. For not the Korean team, but I would pick the Vietnam team, the Vietnam national team, who was coached by Park Hang-seo.
Yeah, we've talked about him on the show. He has been an inspiration to Vietnam.
Yeah, not only for Vietnam, but also for Koreans. A lot of people from Korea actually pick the team of the year as the Vietnam national soccer team.
Yeah, it's incredible. Well,
it is. It really inspires so many people.
You know who else inspires me?
Who?
You do.
Oh, man.
Park Jae-min. I can't believe that. Why do we only have an hour? Can we not carry on? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. I'm staying here.
No, I'm sorry. Our time is up. We have to get...
No, I'm staying here.
No, Ashley's waiting.
Please, come on.
No, sorry. That's it. No. We have to finish off.
Okay.
Park Jae-min, I am so happy, you little piggy, that you've been in the studio with me. Thank you so much. It's made this last day of 2018 extra special.
Thank you so much. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for inviting me once again to the studio, and thank you so much for our family not forgetting about me. And if there's in the near future, if there's any other chance for me to join the studio once again, I'm down anytime.
We will sort it out. I'll talk with Queen Victoria. Thank you so much, Park Jae-min. Goodbye.
So
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, I'll be back tomorrow with a Happy New Year show. I'll see you in 2018. We'll say goodbye with one more song today. Here's Mighty Mouth featuring Soya with Goodbye. And just remember, take a chance and catch the wave.
And life is amazing. See you guys next year.
Happy New Year.